that back in there. Star Wars Holiday Gift Guide. Excellent.
Hey, we're
Oh,
live.
there we go. Let's see where it started. Oh,
Just now.
okay, just now. Perfect. Okay. Star Wars Holiday Gift Guide. Excellent. All right, I hear.
We're
Oh,
live.
there we go. I hear you as
Let's see
well.
where it starts. Oh,
Perfect.
always good news when the technology's working.
There we go. Look at that.
Gonna have to get the astromech out or beat up this hunk of junk.
5 years later, I finally got it to work. All right.
Gotta happen
We
eventually.
are live. All right. There we go. Okay. I'm going to start Audacity.
Start my recording too.
That's ready. All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's do it. On this episode of Bantha Milk Podcast, we're buying presents for everybody.
Hopefully, it's not too much coal for some of these people.
Oh, that is true.
It's the Bantha Milk Podcast. Yeah! Pour a glass of that blue milk, we know it's gonna last. With Rob and James behind the controls, discussing Jedi, Sith, and all the plot holes. Every week we're back, can't be denied. Got the hot takes flowing and the canon clarified.
What a fun theme song. I'm glad I wrote
It
that.
is.
Took me weeks and weeks and weeks to write that song, or I had AI help me out a lot. I'm not sure which. What up, James?
Just living the good teacher life of not having class right now. I can just
Oh,
put all my love and joy into the galaxy.
the college professor over here gets a nice long break. We actually had the longest break that we've ever had. We have 2 whole weeks off. My daughter's school, they don't. Our last day is the 19th, and we don't go back to school again until January 5th.
Ooh.
We've never had 2 whole weeks off like this, but for some reason my school said, Christmas Eve is on a Wednesday, so we won't go then. We won't go Monday or Tuesday either. And since New Year's is so late, we'll give you the whole weekend after that. We're gonna feel like college professors like you. We're gonna be like, we don't know what to do going back to work after 2 whole weeks off. But could be
Enjoy the
worse,
season.
I guess. Yeah, enjoy the season. That's right.
Yep.
We had snow.
We have snow still, so
Okay. Yeah, we had the worst. Well, we actually had a 2 hour delay on Monday because of it. But Saturday night,
ooh.
yeah, Saturday night into Sunday, we got about 6 to 8 inches. It was pretty good. It was a nice heavy snow, so it was really, really nice. Um,
Yeah.
and then we had a 2 hour delay on Monday because the roads were still a little icy in the morning. So that was our highlight. We gotta, if you're gonna get snow on a Saturday night, it's best that it stays icy so you still get off for a little break on
Some
Monday.
time back, just to get a little bit
Yeah.
of it. Absolutely right. So,
How about you? Do you guys get a lot of snow up there?
typically we do. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing like the lake effect snow that Western New York and all of that stuff gets, but we're good to have a couple of good snowfalls. Not that they equate to snow days because we're well prepared for all of that.
we're
But
we're actually we're actually better than probably when I was a kid, but yeah, like I think you guys just have snowplow trucks going all the time, right?
always, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I always love pulling out my old man shtick with the students of like, we used to get up and have to watch the news for like an hour
Uh-huh.
just waiting for our name to scroll at the bottom. Now we
And
get a text message.
yeah, or even did you guys have the school codes? Like
School codes.
yeah,
Ooh,
so
no.
like on the news they would just show a list of all the school codes, 876 or 4118. These schools are closed today and it was just all numbers instead of the actual school names.
Is that
Now,
because you went to a big enough district that all the schools were numbered? Or
no,
it
like
was genuinely school codes?
on the Philadelphia news, they would have all the school codes from Jersey schools, Pennsylvania schools, Delaware schools. So they were just having these numbers constantly running. It would say like Philadelphia County or Philadelphia County
Mhm,
closed.
mhm.
Bucks County, it would just have all these numbers. Berks County, and then would go to New Jersey, it would say Burlington County, Camden County, and then Delaware County, and all these different counties, and it was just numbers because I guess it was shorter and easier than writing out the whole school.
It sounds
Um,
efficient. Yeah. Nope. We
yeah,
wrote out whole school names. So
okay. Yeah, we and then eventually got to the school names, and then now we just get text messages or updates. We have this program called Parent Square that sends out messages all the time.
yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, it's like instant messages that we get now as opposed to having to get up early to watch. And then if you missed your school, like if they did it alphabetically and you missed your school, you're
Just
waiting
waiting.
through all the letters to get back to it again.
Or you learn your neighbors who it's like if they canceled school, then we're gonna have it too.
Yeah,
And it's
yep.
like, oh, thank goodness. Okay, now we just have to wait for it to get to us. It's
For
like it's
just to
happening.
make sure. Yeah,
It's
you're like
happening. Yep.
we know we're going to be canceled because this school's canceled, but
Mhm,
we just got to
mhm.
make sure before we go back to sleep. Yeah.
We do, yep.
All right. Well, that's enough of snow talk with James and Rob.
Mhm,
Back in
mhm.
the day, uh, we got a what are you drinking tonight there,
That
James?
is a great question. I have from Odell Brewing Company, Sippin' Pretty, their fruited sour.
Oh, that
So,
looks good.
it definitely does not look in season with a bird flying up and
No,
getting some flower stuff, but,
yeah,
sounded good. So, we'll go with it.
we'll go with that. All right. Well, I picked up a dark chocolate cherry stout from Victory Brewing here in Philadelphia. Victory is a Philadelphia beer company. Dark
Excellent.
chocolate cherry stout. So we'll see. My wife loves stouts,
I
but
do
I
too.
don't I don't like coffee, but this one says dark chocolate. So I like chocolate. So
Yeah,
we'll see if I like this stout or not. Yours had a better pop than mine.
yeah. Yours had a good fizz, so we'll take the
Yeah.
trade. So,
All right, let's see what I do here.
yeah, will it work out?
It's definitely very dark.
It is.
It looks like a Guinness. It's so dark.
Mm. Gonna have to remember to get one of my favorites that's dark and pour it out into a glass for you in one of these future ones.
Yeah.
There's a good story behind it, but again, for another day.
For another. Ooh, this smells good. And I don't know why. I woke up this morning and my nose just started running, and it's not even like it's not even allergy season. So I don't. I'm so confused. But even
Should
with my nose running, I can still smell. Have a lot of cherry smell on the back end and a lot of
that
chocolate in the middle. It's good.
that should help out for you then, right? So,
Yeah, definitely should. All right,
cheers.
cheers. Is your sour?
It is fruity and sour. It is
Same.
everything I expected it to be, exactly how I want it to be. This is tasty.
And
So,
you like this one unlike whatever the other one was that
yeah,
was
it's not a lot of ginger lime flavor just punching me in the face unexpectedly. It is fruity and sour. It is heavy on that, but
very good.
I was ready for it. So this is good. I'm happy with this. How is yours? How much
This
cherry
is
on the
really
chocolate?
good too. It's the cherries all on the back end. So a lot of good stout in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Almost, I don't want to say completely like a black licorice, but
Oh, okay.
a good stout, a good licorice taste in the beginning. Like there would probably say it would be the dark chocolate taste, but I definitely get that stouty licorice taste in there. And then on the back end, you taste the cherry coming in.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, as I go for sips like 2 and 3, I'm like, it's almost like I'm drinking a wine.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
This is interesting.
that
So,
is interesting. This one's an 8%, and it's a
um,
pint. So I am going to be having fun waking up tomorrow. That's for sure.
for Kyle Ren for Christmas, he just he just needs a warm hug.
He just needs a warm hug. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that was delicious. That is a good beer, both of
Oh,
them.
yeah, we're in good spirits tonight,
We're in
so I
good
like
spirits
this.
tonight. They are delicious, delicious beers. All right. Tonight's show is all about getting Christmas presents for all of the Star Wars characters. We have James gave us a list of 40 Star Wars characters that we have to get presents for. So, luckily, we are both independently wealthy and can afford gifts for 40 different people.
Mhm.
Uh, Before we do that, we'll talk about the other shows on the network. We got, of course, Ears Up, Puny Pod, the Marvel show, the Buena Vista Boys, which they jumped way ahead. They did because it was on Twitch, so I jumped in and watched it for a couple minutes the
Oh,
other
yeah?
night. They were doing a recap of the Santa Claus
Oh, we were
with
just watching that on TV the other night.
yeah, with Tim Allen.
Yep.
and I looked up. Disney has about 12 other Christmas movies before the Santa Claus came out that they could have done, but
Oh,
they jumped ahead. And it must have been somebody's favorite for sure because
I mean, it's a
that's
great choice, right?
it is a great choice. Don't get me wrong, but they were supposed to be doing like old Disney shows, but they were doing a good job of breaking it down scene by scene and stuff like that. And there's a new show on the network coming soon, the Fantasyland Draft League. Our good friend Ryan over at Puny Pod, he came up with this idea to have a fantasy draft all about Disney. And tomorrow night, the cast of Spokes, you might have heard of them before.
Mhm.
Somebody named Rob, Olivia, and Marie are going to be on that show drafting songs from the theme, um, the songs from the rides in the Disney parks. So, and rides and what else do they call it? The
Attractions and
attractions. Yeah. So
spectaculars or shows, whatever, yep.
so attraction songs, all the attraction songs we're going to be drafting. I think we have 5 rounds of songs to draft from. So it'll be interesting to see what goes overall number one and what is the Mr. Irrelevant draft of our draft pick.
Ooh,
The
yes.
last overall draft. What is the 20th favorite attraction song? So I was doing a lot of listening to
Ooh.
Disney World and Disneyland attraction songs.
Yeah,
And
adding both parks in definitely gives you a little bit extra, so
yeah, most definitely. So that'll be interesting.
there are some real
We
icons out there, though, man.
Yeah, like I think I know which are the top 4 gonna be, but it'll be interesting after that what goes because
4, interesting.
there definitely are like icons that people are gonna be like boom, 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 and then after that I can see it getting a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, yeah, okay, interesting, interesting. We might have to talk a little strategy banter after this, but,
That works for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get because I haven't been to Disneyland too often, so I
mhm,
definitely
mhm.
will need some help with some Disneyland specific songs.
Sure,
Um,
yep, yep.
all right, well, before we do that, let me throw this out here because my buddy Brian actually wrote a song. Not didn't have AI do it, but it's our Star Wars news theme song. It was written by Brian. Um, it's the old one. I don't want you to get too excited like it's a new song.
I don't
It's
care,
the
someone wrote it, that's awesome.
yeah, yeah. So
There's actually talent on this show finally.
there's well, it's the one we've been listening to, but I just need to find it now. Where the heck did it go?
Oh,
Oh, it's in here.
just gotta keep vamping,
This one.
vamping Star Wars.
Here we go. Yep. So this is the one that Brian wrote for us many moons ago.
Star Wars news.
That's it. But it was written by a real musician,
It's a
not
perfect
by
little stinger, we love
me
it.
and AI, but Star Wars news. So I was having a hard time finding a lot of good news this week about Star Wars. I don't know if you stumbled across anything. Um,
I found one thing that was pretty
okay.
interesting,
All right.
and that
Go ahead.
was, Ryan Johnson giving an interview to the website Polygon.
Yeah, I saw this popping up a couple times. Go ahead, tell us about it.
Yeah, so he sat down with them to do a lot of the conversation, and it seems like the big takeaway that everyone's grappling onto was that he anticipated and wanted the polarizing response that he got from everyone, saying that
Yeah.
he wanted to like shake it up, challenge people, something along the lines of like taking the kid gloves off as well. And it's like what he wanted it to be. And I mean, Last Jedi, I think is arguably probably one of the most controversial Star Wars movies
Yeah.
we've got. It is probably one of the biggest disagreements of people love it, people don't care about it, people are fine with it, people hate it. Like it's all over the place.
Yep.
And it's fantastic for that.
Yeah, and that's what he says he wanted, so it worked out. He got what he wanted, that's for sure. Because people definitely talk a lot about it, and I think it would I don't I would have liked to seen, and we've talked about this before, if somebody had just the main story arc for those 3 episodes,
Mhm.
and then from there, it would have been great if it was, Ryan Johnson's ideas flowing with the whole story arc. But when you go from the one and then change the story arc, and then the third one, you go back to the first one again.
After getting rid of the other one who was gonna do the third one, it's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, even if you want to do 3 directors, have one vision,
Have one
make it make
vision.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah, like the episodes 4, 5, and 6 had 3 different directors, but, they at least had one vision there, which is the only thing that I wish they would have done is had that one vision, at least the main story arc going over the top of the whole thing, because that would have been a lot better, and then you could have seen some real growth, but I feel like we had a big jump and then we went backwards because then the next director was like, "Nope, I don't want to do that anymore." So,
Yeah.
what I did find though, there was a lot of games coming out.
Yes, yes, there are.
The Star Wars. I'm just going to go to this one. I found like 3 different articles all about games, and then this is the one that I found that was the best, which was everything we know about Star Wars. Oh no, that's the Fate of the Old Republic. Sorry, wrong one. Darn it.
I mean, that's one of them. So
Yeah, that is one of them. Here we go. This is upcoming Star Wars games. Every new Star Wars game announced so far. So we know that Star Wars Outlaws came out. Its DCLs are still much more to come. From a
Mhm.
remake along with spiritual successor to some of the best Star Wars games and narrative driven experiences, a racer, and much more. We're set to see adventures of all kinds set across the Star Wars timeline. So the first one is the one that we've just seen a whole bunch of previews for, which is the Star Wars Galactic Racer, which looks interesting and looks exciting if you're into racing games. Um,
I'm fascinated that we're doing pod racing, but later on in the timeline. And it's like,
yes,
okay, yeah, like it's fine. Like there's still the obsession with it as we talk about like Galaxy's Edge and that kind of thing, that there's still the love for it at Ronto Roasters, but it's like, oh sure, why not? Let's do more Star Wars racing, but with pod racing. So
yeah.
cool.
So it should be interesting. The only thing that I found very interesting about this is okay, no, this one I take it back. This one has a 2026 release date. So they're expecting it to be released on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. Star Wars Galactic Racer was revealed at the Game Awards 2025 showcase and looks looks to let us get stuck in some lawless circuit racing in the Outer Rim. Said to be a re envision of the unsanctioned racing, the initial trailer showed off lots of high speed action. In it, we'll get to pilot different classes of repulsor crafts, which will offer up various playstyles as we go through solo storyline driven campaign that takes on player versus player matches to achieve victory. So it looks cool. The only thing I'm afraid of is the repetitiveness of it. I want to be able to. One of my favorite games that I've ever played was. I'm sorry, I'm zooming through 6 different tabs here. One of my favorite games, not even Star Wars games that I've ever played, was Gran Turismo, which is a racing game
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
from the PlayStation series from way back at PlayStation 1. And I had a friend who was like, this is a game that PlayStation bases their new consoles off of. Like, you want to buy the next PlayStation to play the new updated version of this game because every time it gets better and better and better.
I believe that.
And what I love about it the most is just the ability to upgrade your car, to build your car, to change things on your car, to get up level in races, to get higher races, to get this and to get that. I don't want this racing game to be like 8 tracks and then that's it, or like you get 4 different types of pod racers that you can race. I want to be able to upgrade my pod racer. I want to be able to change different things on it. I want to be able to make it as creative and as different as I possibly can. Optimize it to make it the best, fastest pod racer, whatever the case is. I want a lot of custom ability to it. If we get that, then I think it'll be pretty awesome because the graphics looked amazing. I was even thinking this would be really cool if it was a VR game.
Oh, that
Like
would be.
if you're in the driver's seat in the VR and you got your 2 handles and you're like, oh my gosh, it'll be amazing as a VR game. Um,
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely the next step for all things racing games. Like you want to
yeah,
have that hands-on experience because you're right. That is one of the repetitive game styles that I don't really kind of gravitate towards. Even like the really simple ones like the Mario Kart worlds and other things of racers. I get the customization definitely helps out a ton, but I get tired of them eventually. But
yeah, and
I get to
like,
the arcade and I look forward to cruising USA, but that's because
yeah,
it's an arcade experience.
it's an
So
arcade experience. You're like sitting in the seat trying to race. Um,
exactly.
but yeah, like even like Mario Kart for me got old quickly because there wasn't as much custom ability to it
Mhm,
as there is
mhm.
in like a Gran Turismo, and I hated the fact you could be in first place, and then somebody behind you shoots some turtle
Blue
shells
shell,
at you,
blue shell. Yep,
and
yep.
then suddenly you go from first to last, and you're like, "What?" Um, so yeah, so that's that game. The next game on here is Star Wars Zero Company, which the release date is to be determined. PC, PX, PS5, Series X. Respawn surprised us all with the announcement of a Star Wars strategy game a few years ago, and now we finally have a title. Star Wars Zero Company is currently being developed through a production collaboration with newly established studio Bit Reactor. The new studio is being led by veteran developer Greg Forsheth, who previously worked at Fraxis and Sid Meier's Civilization series, aka some of the best strategy games ever made.
That is high. Yep.
Among others, news that Star Wars Zero Company is still alive and kicking is great, considering we already lost a first person shooter Star Wars game from Respawn back in 2024. Luckily, Star Wars Zero Company is looking better than ever and is set to receive more details during this year's Star Wars celebration on April 19th. So that should be fun. That director's really good. You spoke very highly of the games. So that
We
should be
love the Battlefront series, so yep.
That's awesome. Star Wars Eclipse is another game, which to be determined for both release date and platforms. First
Mhm.
announced during the Game Awards in 2021, Star Wars Eclipse is a new action adventure from Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human developer Quadratic Dream and Lucasfilm Games. Described as a branching narrative game, Eclipse takes place in the High Republic era in an uncharted region of the Outer Rim with new faces and environments. You'll be experiencing its story through the eyes of an ensemble cast of playable characters who are all said to have their own personalities and will each make their own impact on each other and the adventure overall. So we don't know when it's coming out or anything like that, but it sounds like a neat little game. Sounds like a fun game.
Mhm.
Knights of the Old Republic remake for PS5 and PC. The Knights of the Old Republic remake is set to deliver a new version of the much loved RPG from 2003 to PS5 and PC. First revealed during the PlayStation 2021 showcase, we got our first look at a revamped Darth Raven, a customizable protagonist in the original game. The remake is coming from Asprey and Lucasfilm Games, the former of which have previously worked on several remastered previous Star Wars games, including Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. So
They
that's
better
one.
not make a lot of changes to that one because that one is beloved by people so much who love it. Like Darth Revan, Darth Sion, Darth Trey, and all those mainline characters, and let alone the good characters you run with, where you learn about the droid that always talks about the meat bags and everything. Like you don't need to change much in that. It does a
No.
good job. So
Yeah. And it would be fun. I mean, it was from 2003, so if you just update the graphics, it'd be really, really cool. That's what
Mhm.
Tom, my friend Tom, and I have always said. He's the one I played Star Wars Galaxies with for so many years.
Yeah.
Um, just redo that game again, but with better graphics, and it will be amazing. Like it'll be so much fun.
Yep.
Um, so yeah, so that's that. Anne Henning's Star Wars game, another to be determined, an untitled Star Wars game is also currently in the works from Skydance News Media. I'm not going to get into too much because it's all just whatever. Star Wars Jedi 3. So this will be fun because Cal Kestis is coming back. Star Wars. Look for the follow-up to Star Wars Jedi Survivor with a brand new Jedi game. EA and Respawn are currently working on the upcoming game, which will continue Cal Kestis' story, with actor Cameron Montague returning to voice our main hero. But none of these have any particular times.
Could could be 2030 for all we know. So,
Yeah, so like the game's Fate of the Old Republic, speaking of 2030. While this new Star Wars RPG isn't quite Knights of the Old Republic 3, it's close enough for many fans. They said that the release of this could be 2030. Uh, because they just started working on it. They just changed their the production companies and things like that. So they're still in like pre-development. This is a great line. This is what when is it coming out? Oh boy, I've got bad news for you. Probably not, probably not anytime soon. Remember, Aracont Studios was just created earlier this year. That means this game is likely in still pre production or has just entered development. We are very, very, very early into the process here. And as pointed out by Bloomberg reporter Jason Schreier, Photor, which is, whatever all the cool kids call it,
yeah.
is almost certainly not a PS5 game and might not be released until 2030.
So it's gonna be like a PS6 games.
Yeah.
What a world that
Yeah.
is.
They said the more reasonable option is in 2030 or later, which yeah, could mean Photor is a late PS6 game and or an early PS7 launch.
No, nope, not buying that. Not a chance. Like
Eh,
you can't tell me this game is gonna take 5 more years to develop, plus some
oh,
time beyond that to get to the PS7. Nope, nope. That project is getting canceled before it gets to that if it's
exactly.
happening.
Like there's no way they're going to let games go in development for that many years. And like I can't even imagine like and it's funny because we were in Costco and they now have plenty of PlayStation 5s. Like last year at this time they were very hard to get. You were
Mhm.
spending $700 to get it with an extra controller and a game that you really didn't want and this and that and whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when did they start working on the PS6? I'm like, I'm sure as soon as PS5 went into production, they said, okay, now what can we do for the next one? Because it takes 2 or 3 years until they get the next one developed. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, like this is crazy. So the fact that they're talking about, well, it might not even be out for PS7. I'm like, that is insane that they would take that long for it to
Nope.
go. Um, so yeah, so I don't know about that, but Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic is another game. We don't know when it's coming out, but it was first unveiled during the Game Awards in 2025 with a cinematic teaser trailer,
So much for
promising promising to be a narrative-driven experience with lots of player agency, choices to make, and heart-pounding combat. The project is being developed by Argonaut Studios, which co-founded Hudson, and then I guess that was it. I guess that's all of them. So yeah, so it's crazy that they have all these games that they're like, oh, look at the new game coming out in 3 to 5 years.
Yep. Get me hyped now so I can forget about it for 2 years to get hyped again.
To get hyped all over again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but whatever. But that was a lot of the news that I saw. And then the other news that I saw was billion-dollar deal unleashes fan-made Star Wars, Marvel, and Disney videos. We talked about this last time, but now this week, Disney company announced that it's making a roughly $1 billion investment into OpenAI and is signing a 3-year character licensing deal that lets OpenAI's Sora video generation tool use more than 200 beloved characters from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, and Star Wars. That's a radical departure from the usual news from Disney. Suddenly, your text prompts could summon Mickey Mouse, Iron Man, or Darth Vader into clips to share with friends on social media feeds. And yes, Disney Plus might even curate some of those fan made masterpieces on its platform in early 2026.
I'm still shocked that Disney is paying to do this.
$1 billion they're paying to do this. Like that
Yeah,
company, um, OpenAI should be paying Disney for the
that's what I
rights
would have
to it.
expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so how yep. So it says that there's also caution in the language Disney and OpenAI are using. This isn't an open free for all. The licensing agreement explicitly excludes actors' likenesses and voices, which means you won't get AI generated clips that sound exactly like the original cast. It's a nod to the ongoing industry concern about protecting the creators and performers, even as technology rapidly advances. So they're going to have like AI images, but the but Hans is going to sound like me. Like I'm confused. So
Apparently, so.
yeah. So
So,
so
I'm
that's that.
guessing this is probably Disney trying to get in and be like, "Here's the establishment that we want for the industry, and so these are the things you will follow as you use our stuff. We'll help you."
Exactly. So I don't know. Marie Walker just popped in 4646 custom a fan of ours. I think she might be very you might have heard her on Spokes,
Mhm.
but she's popping in to say hi. So hi Marie, thanks for joining us. We're talking all kinds of news right now about Star Wars and even just Disney. So that's all I was able to find.
I I've got one more discussion piece for you,
All
not
right,
directly
good.
Star Wars, but Vice released an article that said, "Is Chris Farley to blame for a famous Star Wars misquote?" And boy, was I excited to read this.
Yeah,
So I knew exactly what they were referring to because Tommy Boy is a favorite childhood and long term movie of mine. In that movie, there's a point in time where he's talking to a fan, making random noises, and goes, "Luke, Luke, I
I
am
am
your
your
father."
father. Yep, he's saying it into the fan, and he's when he first gets into his office. I know the
Yep.
whole scene.
Yep, absolutely. So he's saying the wrong quote, and so Vice
Uh-huh.
is like, maybe this is part of the problem. But then they're also in this whole article bringing up other things. So, for example, they have a link to a radio drama of The Empire Strikes Back from 1983, where they adapted the line to say, "No, Luke, I am your father."
That's really funny.
Yep,
So, well, it's just the Mandela effect as a
100%.
whole.
Yep,
Like everybody from the audio one from Chris Farley saying it wrong because of the Mandela effect.
yep. And then
And it's
and then
pretty
there's one
funny.
more of
Okay.
a comedian from HBO's 6th annual Young Comedians special that aired the year after Empire Strikes Back was released, where Rick Overton did his own impression of that same thing. So it's like we've got all these pop culture references we can
Uh-huh.
blame for the Mandela
Yeah.
effect.
And what's funny is everybody thinks it's that way. Like if you were
Mhm.
to ask
Mhm.
anybody to quote it, that's what they would say. Um, it's that's very funny and that's interesting because so many of us for years I just remember always quoting it, Luke, I am your father.
Mhm.
And then you have to go back and watch it and go, nope, I've been saying it wrong the whole time.
Whole
And
life. Yep.
the whole life, yeah. So that is pretty funny. Marie says she doesn't know what the 4646 is. That's really funny. YouTube just added numbers onto your account. Look at you go.
It's
Uh,
fine.
it's fun. I could probably quote Tommy Boy by what is the actual quote? Yes, I am new here. The actual quote doesn't have the word Luke. He just says, I am your father. And then Luke screams, no. But he never says, Luke, I am your father. I think he said Luke earlier and then another sentence
And then,
and
"No,
then,
I am your
no, I
father."
am your father.
Yep.
So, yep. But even like if people just quoted "No, I am your father," it doesn't sound as good
No,
as Luke, I am your father. Because once you say Luke, then it grasps you, and you know that you're talking about Luke in Star Wars.
context
Uh,
matters. So
yeah. So I think George just wrote it wrong. I think that's what it is.
obviously.
That'll that'll be what he'll change again. He'll change it so that it
Oh,
actually says Luke, I am your father.
well, we have the anniversary specials coming out, right?
Yes,
So
yeah. So I'm pretty excited about this because that was one of the articles that I did see that for the 50th anniversary, they're supposedly going to be releasing the original unedited. Uh, she said, "We're teaching really important things here."
yes, we are.
They're going to be releasing the original unedited, McClunky, un Han Solo stepping over Jabba the Hutt's tail version of A New Hope, which is awesome. But I also read
Mhm.
somewhere that there was like years ago, there was only like one movie theater that still had the original reels of that they were
Oh, wow.
showing. So I thought that was pretty cool. So are you excited and would you go see the original one specifically knowing that you're going to get rid of all the extra CGI stuff and everything?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'll be sad. Like, some of the CGI things I enjoy, like, I think the stepping on the tail is kind of funny. Um, like, it's kind of weird for the scoundrel to do it to the guy that he owes a lot of money to, but I think it'd be cool to see it in the original format as close to the experience as when it came out. So,
So we had years ago, and we could get him back again because he loved coming on our show. Mark Anthony Austin. Wait, let me just make sure. Austun. Oops. But he was the yeah Mark Anthony Austin. He was a computer programmer. He actually worked in the Casper movie.
okay.
He did all the animation for the three. I think they were brothers or cousins or whatever. The ghost of Casper.
Okay. Yeah.
He did all that animation. He did a lot of computer animation and stuff like that. And when they redid A New Hope, in that scene uh, Luke's when Han Solo steps over Jabba the Hutt's tail,
Yeah.
they needed a Boba Fett in the background. So he fit into the costume. So he was actually standing
Got
in
to
the
go on
background
set. Oh,
on a green screen. He walked
incredible.
across. He did all this stuff. So his line, his handle on Facebook and Instagram is uh, Boba Fett, A New Hope, ANHSE for A New Hope Special Edition.
Special edition. Amazing.
So he was the character inside of that, but he also animated that uh or no, jeez, oh my
The
goodness,
Han
the
Solo.
beer, yeah, Han Solo walking around
Already.
Jabba already. Um, and he said, "Oh, she said, gotta go. Happy holidays, Marie."
Happy holidays,
Um,
Marie.
but they originally had Han Solo walk around him, and then he goes, Jabba has like a really long tail, right? And they were like, "Oh crap, yeah." So then they had to try and that that very awkward, uncomfortable stepping up and over that looked so bad.
Yep.
He's like, I hated myself for bringing this up and for saying, "Oh, shouldn't he walk over the tail?" Um, but yeah, so
But
he was yeah. So I want to that whole scene's not even going to be in the original because they shot it with the guy in the fur suit, but then they said, "Oh, we never got the time to do this," so that scene won't even be there in the original.
yep.
So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I
Um,
think it's gonna be neat.
so all right, well that's enough of the news. You have a segment for us. I think we're up to I. Are we up to I?
We are up to the letter I.
All right. Well, let me get you your theme song, which is right here. Oh, is it playing?
I'm the Jedi of the week. I've been running it like I be Yoda for a minute. Putting on a clinic with my homie Obi-Wan Kenobi. Can you feel it? On the field like a real one. Yeah, I'm the one like my first
All right. Before they get into matching whatever the bad
The non-Jedi rap. We live with
non-Jedi rap.
Jedis, even though I cheated last week. Um, we're back in the Jedi
But he
world
was
this
worth
week.
it. It was a good
Oh,
it was a good cheat.
thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that validation. So, but this week we're back with probably the most well-known Jedi with the letter I, the tragically named, but appropriately named, I'm a Gundai.
I'm a
Because
good guy. I'm a
I'm
good
a
guy too.
yeah, I mean, he was a good guy as well, but he was gonna die first. So yeah, so he had a very brief appearance in the Clone Wars early on. And so he was just kind of a general that served around and did things that he was supposed to do, worked with his clone troopers. Um, but was just kind of always out there and really just there to go and get killed in combat and be tragic and show Jedi are a little, not the gods of the world. So
Yeah.
his bio says he took great care of the soldiers he commanded. He listened, he adapted, he valued all of them and had a lot of compassion and responsibility even throughout the war, and just went down in the fight just like his name suggests. I'm a gonna die. Did indeed die.
He did indeed die. He was in the Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the animated series, in the third episode of season 3. Uh, Master Dai was also voiced by Robin Atkin Downs, who also voiced Cham Syndulla in the same episode.
Okay, that makes sense. Yep.
Yeah. So,
Taking care of Ryloth.
yep.
Gotta have it.
Star Wars: The Clone Wars supply lines, Catalyst, a Rogue One novel, Star Wars: The Clone Wars voices. That's weird. Rebels, Homecoming, indirect mention. He was mentioned in Star Wars Rebels.
Oh,
And
don't
then,
remember that.
yeah, indirect mention only. So they must have just said his name in the back. Oh yeah, whatever. So
Sure.
awesome.
All right.
Sure. Well, it's tough to find some good Jedis all the time for every letter. So if you're gonna find someone who's gonna die.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Truly, truly living up to his namesake.
That is right. All right. Well, before we go to a commercial break, OJ Sands is in, our number one fan who doesn't know anything about Star Wars. She joined
That's
us in
great.
the chat as well. She's getting her songs ready for tomorrow night's draft
Mhm,
of
mhm, mhm.
the Disneyland draft. I think she's going to pick Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf is going to be the first song that she's going to pick.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's her number one draft pick overall because
Mhm, mhm.
she really likes that. All right, well, let's do a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, we will go into all the holiday presents that we're going to offer for all of our Star Wars friends.
Yes.
And we're back. I hope you bet on football this week. Yay, sports!
Yay!
Because
My Broncos clinched a playoff berth. Hooray!
that's good. Your Broncos did well.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh, Olivia says she knows the difference between the First Order and the Resistance. So I've made
Ooh,
progress. Yes, you
that's
have. I'm
good.
proud of you. That is very good. Yeah, your
Thanks,
Broncos
Matthew.
did well. My Cowboys, on the other hand, decided 3 wins in a row is all we need. We don't want to keep playing in the playoffs. We want to end our season early. We're going to lose to the Lions and then follow that up with a loss to the Vikings. And
I mean, you're not out yet. You technically can still get in.
so the Eagles have to lose all 3 games, and the
Mhm,
Cowboys have to win all 3 games for us
mhm.
to clinch. The only way we're getting in is by clinching the division at this point.
And that ain't happening.
So, and the Eagles play Washington twice. Now,
Twice. Yep.
it is an NFC East matchup, so they're probably going to lose one of them, even though
Mhm.
the Washington only has 3 wins. They're probably going to lose one,
Yep.
but as long as they win one, then they're done. Then the
Mm.
Cowboys are done. So, yeah, they tricked me into thinking that we had a shot, and then they said, "Never mind, I take it
Mm.
back.
Don't need it.
Don't need it." All right. Well, enough of football talk here in Star Wars Sports. I wonder what sports they have in Star Wars. I know they have the pod racing.
Yep.
Have we seen any other sports? Probably more in books and video games, maybe.
Yeah, so I played Star Wars Hunters for a while, and they had a sport that they kept referencing, and I don't remember what it was called, but the Wookiee was the athlete for it. And then
Okay.
we kind of had a game mode for it. It was pretty cool. It was like you run and score with the ball in the opponent's goals, but you when you're running with the ball, it's hard to attack or not even possible to attack, and the other team tries to knock you out, and then they can pick up the ball and run the other way. So it
So
was pretty
I'm
neat.
it
So
was pretty neat. It sounds cool. I'm on Wikipedia and I just typed in sports for
oh,
Star Wars
excellent. Yeah.
and they have pod racing, hunting, Lemmy Lemmy Legends. That might be the sports game you were talking about because it looks kind of like that.
Okay.
Fishing, scrap salvage, fencing,
Oh, I love the
sky
sport of scrap salvage.
scrap salvage is I mean let me tell you. Sky skimming and it has a picture of the whatever the what's the Jedi show, the Young Jedi, one of the Young Jedi characters in it. So that must be something
Mm,
for them. And then hunting as one of the things. Let me see if I can find the sky skimming.
sure.
Also
Hut
known as
ball is the name of the game I was looking for. Hut
hut ball. There you go. Hut ball was an activity of gliding along the skies of Condorian using the repulsor lifter sky skimming board. Yep, and it was in Young Jedi Adventures.
cool.
So, whatever.
Yeah,
All right.
I was thinking about the racing and like Star Wars Resistance as well would be kind of mixed in there too at some point. But again, it's all just racing.
Yeah. Well, and then it's also doing the Kessel Run in under how many more
Yeah.
seconds is it? What?
Don't die.
Yeah. All right. So we have Christmas presents that we're getting for people, uh, or
I
or
have an exciting
holiday
Christmas
presents.
present news to start with first. Yeah.
Okay.
I am the proud owner now of the Expanded Universe Thrawn trilogy that I can finally start reading
Nice.
and actually understand what you've been talking about. So,
Yes. Such good books. Such good. It's funny. Um, on the spokes, we do back in the day trivia type
okay.
questions.
Okay.
And on episode 10, the one question was something about Star Wars. It was like because it was right after the Obi-Wan series ended. It was like, where is Star Wars going from here?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
Eric wasn't on the main show last week because of his injury. So he came on to spokes with us. And
Nice.
the
Yep.
question was, who thought like it was going to go somewhere into the future or somewhere into the past? And who thought that it was going to be a lot more about Thrawn? And Eric thought that he said Thrawn, but he went through this whole thing about how he knew that James, you, uh, during a certain period of time, started reading all the books, as many books as you could get, and all this
Mhm.
stuff. But he goes, I think he did that after this episode. And the funny part was about it was Tag gave a whole description, exactly what Eric said about you reading all of these books during COVID, which was right
Yep.
before this came out.
Yep.
So Eric had the right idea, but just the wrong time frame.
Mm,
So yeah, so now you'll be able to continue with more Thrawn stuff because Thrawn
I know.
is amazing. I love Thrawn. We don't have
Yes.
him on our Christmas list, or
I
do
did
we?
leave him out, didn't I? No, no, I have
Yeah.
him in there. He's the ninth one on there. I was like, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I put him on
There
there.
he is.
So
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. So we have 40. I mean, we could do all of them. We could do it fast. We could do it slow, whatever we want to do.
we'll see what
But
happens.
we'll see what happens. Sure. Why not? The first one, Emperor Palpatine. What did you
Mhm.
get him? And then I'll tell you what I got him.
So I thought Emperor Palpatine could use a 23andMe DNA test kit because he doesn't know who all of his grandkids are out there in the universe, and he should probably figure that out.
Which is funny because I was getting his granddaughter a 23andMe
Ah,
test kit.
incredible. They'll find each other. That's what they
They'll find
need.
each other. But what I got for Palpatine was a skincare routine.
Oh,
some
such a
nice
good choice.
lotions, some exfoliation stuff. Um, so yeah, to try and help his complexion there a little bit. So
I do
yes,
like that idea. He could use that.
he could definitely use that. So all right, and then number two, Darth Vader slash Anakin. You could go either way. I went with more Darth Vader angle. I bought him a quiet mode meditation pod plus
Ooh, that's a good one.
plus a spare breathing regulator. You know, sometimes he gets a little verklempt in there.
Mhm, mhm.
So I got him a new spare breathing regulator and a more quiet mode meditation pod. What
Oh,
did you
that's
get
fun.
for our good friend Darth and or Anakin?
So I got one for each of them. So for Darth Vader, I got one of the little spirometers, so the things that the hospital gives you to like check how your lungs are doing, so he could maybe see if he's improving and still needs all of that,
Okay.
or give himself some goals to work towards. Uh, and for Anakin, I thought it would be great to give him a beach towel that says "I hate sand."
Yes, that is very, very good for him. He needs that because he
And
does, in fact, hate sand.
everyone will know he's
Um,
not there by choice. So,
no, oh, it just gets in everything. My son also hates sand.
mhm.
Like we love it. We live just far enough away from the beach that like going to the beach is a trip. And it's not bad.
Yep.
It's like an hour. But still, you
It's not
drive an
bad.
hour and then you're at the beach. But like he's like, I don't want to go and stand on the sand all day, blah blah blah. So we always rent like a shore house, and then the past couple of times we said, okay, sit with us for an hour, hour and a half, and then after an hour and a half, if you want to go back, you can go back then. And he's like on his watch. He's got like a timer set. He's like
Oh, of
hour and a half.
course.
I'm out. I don't want sand. So yeah. So he hates sand also. We could have named him Anakin.
Missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity. Little did we know that he was going to
Live
be that way.
live up
Yeah.
to this one.
All right, number three, everybody's favorite hero, Luke Skywalker. What did you get him?
Oh man, I got two gifts again.
Okay.
So first for his older age, I thought we could give him a digitized version of the sacred Jedi texts, so that way they don't burn and he can always have them for that reading he's into.
Okay, that's a good idea.
But if he's not interested in the reading, I thought it would be great to finally get him the power converters from Tashi Station.
Oh, now he's gonna have 2 sets of power converters.
Yes.
'Cause that's exactly what I wrote down also. I was like, "I hope he doesn't do this one because that's what I'm doing." So,
It
yep,
was too perfect.
too perfect. I just need to go to Touch to get the power converters from Tashi Station. Me, 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 me. Stop whining. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
he never did get those power converters.
It's so
So,
sad for him.
so sad for him. Okay, a little green guy that we like to call Yoda. What did you get, my
Mhm.
friend Yoda?
So I got him a book called Grammar for Dummies.
Oh,
So
that's a
he
good one.
maybe
Yep.
learn about his sentence structure. Uh,
Yes,
that would be the preferred gift. The
making
other idea I had on my list was a booster seat for his council chair, but that just feels mean. So,
that does feel mean. I got him. Uh, you didn't know this, but Aunt Beru is a big knitter also because
oh,
living on a desert planet, you definitely need to knit a lot of things. So she knitted him some custom ear warmers for those long ears.
incredible.
Yeah, so I got her to knit him some nice ear warmers because she cares.
Oh, I love
Um,
that so much.
all right, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now I want to go first because I don't want you
Okay.
taking my thing because you're
Yep.
probably going to pick the same thing. But
Okay.
I got him a stool that can also be a backpack. So wherever he goes, he can take it out so he always has the higher ground. So he can climb up on that stool and let you know that he has the higher ground.
Incredible. Incredible. That's good. That's good. No, I did not get him that. I bought him a welcome mat that says hello there on it.
Hello there.
Oh, he does so well on the low ground though. Like it's
He
unfair when
does.
he gets the high
Yeah.
ground. So you're right, that stool is just perfect for
It's
him.
perfect for him. It's funny when Anytime my son used to call, I used to say, "New phone, who dis?" And he's like,
Mhm.
"You know who it is. It's not even funny."
Yeah.
Now when he calls, we greet each other by saying, "Hello there."
As
So,
you should.
as you should, exactly. So from now on, anytime you answer the phone, make sure you say, whoever you are, say, "Hello there."
I was reading a thread on Reddit about him, and someone was
Okay.
asking as they pointed out his Jedi stance, and they're like, "Is the splitting the fingers that he does in his front hand like an essential part of it?" Because I think he's always like he's got the two fingers spread with the lightsaber in
Yeah,
the back in his stance. So what is it? Sorasu is his fighting style, I think. So
that is interesting. He needs to get a better grip on the uh lightsaber, so he's got to spread it out a little bit.
might help.
Might help. All right, our good friend Leia Organa. What did you get for her?
I was trying to find out something good to help her with her hair buns, but I couldn't
Okay.
come up with anything good other than like just hairspray, and that's just boring. So I decided she probably needs to take care of her other problems. So I think she needs a tranquilizer dart gun that she can use exclusively on Han.
That's pretty funny. I like that.
Mhm,
Calm
mhm.
down, pal. Pff, there you go.
Yeah, instead of just
Oh,
on too much energy, let's just use the
yeah.
dart. So,
I like that. Well, I got her a galaxy proof leadership planner that can survive explosions.
ooh, that's a good one.
So, yeah, so she needs, just to make sure that when the spaceship blows up around her, that her planner doesn't go with it.
Hmm, hmm.
All right. And then in the same idea here for Padme Amidala, you might have heard of her before.
Yeah.
I got her a another blast resistant wardrobe with
Oh, nice.
diplomatic pockets so she can hide all kinds of things in those pockets. So she always has all her different diplomatic sayings and things in all these different pockets.
She's ready to go. That's good. And
She's
bullet like
ready.
blast proof, she needs that. So
And I think she needs the blast proof stuff for her body double also so that she
all of
doesn't get
them,
killed.
yeah.
Yeah, all of them. So,
Gonna have to give that out to everyone. So
yeah.
well, I wanted her to get an app on her data pad that serves as a red flag detector for boyfriends because maybe she's not making the best choices. So
Yeah, no, no, not at all. But I mean, if you want to defend Anakin, my daughter she was telling me this is pretty proud dad moment here.
yep.
She has a TV class at school where they watch movies and then discuss all the things about the movies and stuff, which
Sounds
is
awesome. Yep.
great because I mean there's so many movies and books also which have such, hidden meaning and all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh
But
yeah.
they were watching episode 3. I don't know why the teacher of all the episodes picked episode 3, but she was explaining to everybody else in the class what happened leading up to episode 3 and why this and why is Anakin this and blah blah blah. And she was like, "Look, Anakin just was doing all this because he wanted to protect his lovely wife Padme and he just wanted to love her and whatever." And I go, "You know what? It was just an act of love." So, yeah, it's not his fault that he got brainwashed by somebody else who tried to convince him that this would save his wife's life. But
And never learned how to love, you know? So
exactly. So this is what he did. So, yeah. All right. Han Solo is next.
mhm.
What did you get Han Solo?
We got a package gift for him on this one. Much like you thought Palpatine could use some like skincare, I thought he could use a carbonite removal spa treatment of some
Mm,
sort to really kind of help him come out of that.
that
Um,
is
but
good.
but we have to joke with Han a little bit too. So I also got him a T-shirt that says "I shot first," acknowledging my loss in the debate.
Nah, as opposed to the shirt that says, "I know,"
Yeah,
where
exactly,
Leia has a shirt that says, "I love you," and his shirt says, "I
exactly.
know." I did actually like when Leia threw that back at him later on
Oh, it was
when he said
so
it to her.
good.
So good, yeah. So, anybody, either husband or wife, could wear that shirt now. I, on the
Proudly.
other hand, got something that he desperately needs, which is a extended warranty on the Millennium
Oh
Falcon
my gosh, yes, he could
because
use that.
so many things have gone wrong with that ship and that it needs a good go over. He needs an extended warranty, take it in so you don't have to keep banging it to just get it to work. So there we go.
That's a good one. he could use
Thanks.
that. So
Yeah, definitely could use that. Now, our blue friend, the best villain there is, I guess, other than Darth Vader, uh, Grand Admiral Thrawn. What did you get him?
so I was struggling with him because I'm like, I could pick out like art from any sort of society, but I couldn't decide which one. So I decided to go with possibly the worst kind of art that humanity could give him. So I got him a paint by numbers kit.
No, that is funny. He would definitely love that. He would be like, "Really? This is what you got me?"
Hmm,
I
hmm.
got him a catalog, art collecting catalog for
Oh,
all of his museum grade art that he stole and took. So I got him
no, that.
a nice little binder that he can write down what all the art is, including paid by numbers.
Oh, yep.
Um,
I love those
so
details in there. You could share it out. Oh, that's such a
yeah,
good idea.
yeah.
Yep.
Uh, Kylo Ren, also known as Ben Solo.
Hmm.
What did you get our good friend Kylo?
So another twofer for me. So there's an anger management stress ball
Okay.
uh, inside of a coffee mug that says "World's number one grandson," so he can be validated.
So he can talk because he loved his grandfather very
He
much.
loves him.
He loves his grandfather. Well, I, on the other hand, got him something that I think all of the probably the maintenance people on whatever ship he is on would appreciate more. I
Mhm.
got him a year membership to a place called All That Rage, which is a rage room. So every time he gets angry at something, instead of taking it out on the room that he's in, he can just go to All That Rage and just break plates, break whatever. It's a nice fortified room that he can go nuts in. So
Oh, he's gonna have a great time.
he's gonna have a great time there. He's gonna love it. It's gonna be wonderful.
Yep.
All right, we're up to Ray, which this is who I was alluding to earlier. I got her an ancestry.com membership because she's unsure who she really is, what she really is. She's not sure if she's related to Palpatine, related to the Skywalkers, if she's adopted, where she's from. So this hopefully will clear everything up, and then she can just whatever change her name to whatever she wants to at that point. What did you get her?
I splurged on Ray and I got her a full-fledged flight simulator so she doesn't just learn to fly by guessing and imagining what it's like.
That is good. That will be very useful for her because
Yeah,
she's a pretty good pilot for not knowing what she's doing. So
the force guides her.
the
So,
force guides her. So with a little bit of teaching, she could be like a F1 driver.
exactly. She'll be doing
Exactly.
great.
Yeah, yes, she would. Ahsoka Tano, you know her, you love her. She's your favorite non-Jedi Jedi. What did you get
Mhm.
her?
I mean, that is exactly the path I went down. I got her a business card holder that says "Not a Jedi" on it.
That is awesome. I got her a solo traveler survival pack with
Oh, nice.
no Jedi strings attached, so she can just put whatever she wants in there. She can put her little business card in there that says, "Not a
Yeah,
Jedi."
starting that whole new thing. So,
Yes, that is awesome. The mean guy, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Grand Moff Tarkin. What did you get? I got him
yeah, what'd
a
you do?
I got I got Grand Moff Tarkin a Christmas present, just a leather-bound rule book that says, "Because fear is cheaper than empathy." He
Oh, yes.
he loved it. He didn't smile, but you could tell that he liked it.
He definitely liked it.
He
So,
definitely liked it.
so I thought about trying to gift him like something to cover up the exhaust port on the Death Star,
Mhm.
but I feel like he wouldn't appreciate that as a gift because that would be like ridiculing him. So I just have to imagine that his feet hurt being in those boots as a civilian in a military vessel. So I got him some slippers.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
I'm hoping
I
it'll
was
boost his mood.
talking about the exhaust port. I was contemplating getting him a blueprint drawing of what the
Oh,
exhaust port looks like just to
Yes.
keep reminding him of the flaws that he has. Yes.
That he overlooked with his confidence and arrogance. So
That's right. um, I'm gonna let you go first on Count Dooku because mine I'm not as fond of. But go ahead, you can go first. What are we getting, Count Dooku?
I also wasn't super fond of what I came up with for this one because the thing that I thought about with Dooku that he would appreciate would be like a signature like stamp that is like his look of superiority on it.
Okay, yeah, I got him a cane, but it's a rounded cane at the end there, and it
So
says a curved handle fencing cane, elegant and evil, all in one.
that
So
that's good. That is really good. He would use that if he
he
still
would.
had hands. Um,
So that he would. Our
yeah.
our good friend, which I actually can't wait for this show to come out, the Maul show, Darth Maul.
Oh yes.
There were so many ways you could have gone with this. What did you
Mhm.
do? Because I'm interested to see what you said.
I crossed out my first idea because I was writing down as many like double-sided or dual-ended things that I could come up with. The best I had was a double-ended toothbrush for him to use, but
Okay.
didn't like it. So I decided we're gonna be pragmatic, and I got him some WD-40 for those hip joints of his.
That's a good one. That's very good. You're thinking after he got cut in half. That's a good one.
After, yes, yeah.
I got him a buy one, get one half off lightsaber coupon.
So you can put that one to really good use. Exactly.
Yes, yes, he can definitely use it well. So,
Mhm, mhm.
and then we go from Darth Maul, a great bad guy with only like 3 lines, but he was awesome, to Mon Mothma, the greatest hero, and the what would you do? The orchestrator of the resistance. What did you
Yeah.
get? What did you get? The woman who has everything.
Uh, I figure she has everything, but she could probably always use more aspirin when she's dealing with people like Saw Gerrera.
That is good. I got her a nice little stress candle that
Oh,
labels
that's a great idea.
"Smells like democracy, surviving another day." So,
Oh,
yeah, so, she needs also for dealing with Saul Guerrero.
yeah. Maybe get her
Alright.
more of those experiences like the wedding where she was just lost in the moment and
Lost
enjoying
in the
herself,
moment, just
right?
drunk and high and just enjoying life and being like, "You know what? For today, I don't care about anything." Speaking of, supreme leaders, I don't know how that was a horrible transition.
Perfect. Yep,
Um,
nailed it.
nailed it. Supreme leader Snoke. I got him because he loves wearing robes. I got him a galaxy class bathrobe
Oh.
because ruling the first order is exhausting and pants are optional. So I got him a nice bathrobe that he can wear anytime he wants to.
You and I are in the same line of thinking because while he could probably also use some moisturizer for everything,
That
uh,
is
I
true.
that gold robe was like something else. So I think he needs a tailor to really kind of help him
Oh,
out with his
to help
look.
him out with his look? Yeah, I
Yep.
like that.
Yep. So,
This I couldn't wait for this one. This is a good one.
mhm.
Mace Windu. What did you get our good friend Mace Windu?
I really wanted to get him something that could tie in like Pulp Fiction as well. So I was like, "Can I get him like a purple wallet that says bad mother?"
Uh-huh.
Because
BFF,
like
yep.
connecting it all. And that was better than anything else. Because what else am I gonna give him? Like a window safety latch? Like, that's not fun.
That's not funny.
So,
Um, I was very close with this. I got him a new purple robe to go along with his purple lightsaber
spectacular.
with the letters BMF written on the back of it.
Yes.
So, yes, because we all know if you look at the bottom of his lightsaber, it has BMF carved into the bottom of his lightsaber,
As it
um,
should.
as it should. So, we also now have it on his robe. He wants everybody to know that he is a
Mhm.
BMF. That is right. All right, Qui-Gon is next.
Yeah, I was tempted to get him like the Ancient Jedi text as well because I don't think he follows the rules really well, but I
Okay.
think he also probably knows them better than everyone else. I'm like, probably not. So I got him a pamphlet for a gambling addiction hotline. because he's risking too
Oh,
many lives out there.
okay. I went a little. I went the opposite of that. I got him a self-help book, hollow book called "Trust Your Vibes."
Yeah, yeah.
He was right. He had the right idea.
Oh, totally.
If he would have stuck around instead of Obi-Wan, we would have a whole different story here. But no.
Whole different world. So,
Yep. All right. Moff Gideon. You know
mhm.
him from The Mandalorian. I got him a a framed photo of the dark saber captioned "You held it once."
Oh, that's so nice.
Just to, let him know.
Yep. Yep, I like that. I was thinking about getting him like a kit of Beskar, but I'm like, I don't want to help him that much.
No.
So so I settled on getting him a mustache grooming kit.
Oh, that is very nice because he
It's
does
very
have.
nice.
I
So
think. Am I mistaken? No. Lando has a very nice mustache. Also, I
Lando
think.
does too.
I
Yes.
think. I think. Other than Lando, he's probably has the second best mustache in the whole galaxy.
I think so.
Yeah, I
So
like it.
yeah.
All right. I think we all. I think we're probably going to agree or be very close in what our presents are for Boba Fett, our next gift recipient.
Yeah.
I I finally found that recall notice for his jetpack
Oh,
to
thank goodness.
get that fixed so that he doesn't keep because Han found that one little place that you hit that and it just shoots off on you. So
Yep.
he hasn't been taking his jetpack to get it fixed and updated and recalled. So I gave him that recall notice to say, "Go fix this, please."
I was hoping you would do that for him, so I went in a different direction, and I went to old man Boba Fett, and I just got him a polishing cloth for his gaffy stick. So
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice of you. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think yours probably brings a lot more value because maybe he'd never actually have to use a gaffy stick. But
He could have stayed out of the Scarlac pit if he would have used this before that. Yeah. So
mhm.
all right. Jabba the Hutt, the biggest slug you've ever met.
Uh huh.
What did you get our good friend Jabba the Hutt?
I got him a treadmill.
Nice.
Maybe someday he'll actually use it,
Yeah,
or he'll
that'll
figure it
be
out for torture. It's fine.
it would be interesting to see. I guess he like slugs on the treadmill. Okay.
That's my hope. So
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's good.
yeah.
I, on the other hand, I got him something that I hopefully it gets delivered soon because this actual company is going out of business. But I got him a Roomba, a palace-sized
Oh,
Roomba.
oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, rancor proof and everything because every crime lords has crumbs. He
Yes.
that palace is a little dirty, could use a little cleaning up there.
A little dirty.
Yeah, so that poor Roomba droid will be going all over the place. But yeah, I did read just this week that the Roomba iRobot is filed for bankruptcy. So
Going. Yep.
get your Roomba now before you won't be able to get it ever again. All right,
Mhm.
the coolest dude in the entire galaxy, our good friend Lando Calrissian. You got him a what?
Well, I was tempted to just go with the Billy D. Williams spokesperson Colt 45 malt liquor, but
That is awesome. That would have been great.
yeah, I figured maybe a little more in universe. Um, so I just got him a cape closet organizer because
Oh,
Kira was going through a little too willy nilly for me on that one. So
nice. Well, while you did that, that's good because I got him a membership into the Cape of the Month Club.
oh, that's so good. Yep.
Yeah, so every month he's going to get another cape delivered.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
and now he has a nice closet to keep them all in. I keep telling people that I want to bring capes back and I want to start wearing a cape and then have everybody be like, "Oh my god, that's so cool." But I look neither like Elvis Presley or Liberace, which are are the only two people that I think can actually in this society pull off wearing a cape. So
We we did very makeshift costumes for Oogie Boogie Bash, and I wore a cape with mine. And there were a lot of times throughout the night that I'm like, I'm really enjoying this cape. Like, I want to
See?
make capes a thing.
And I don't care what's her name from The Incredibles, the
And the
seamstress,
mode.
Edna Mode. I don't care what she says about how all of
No.
these superheroes died because of capes. I don't look. Billy D. Williams doesn't have a long cape. He just has short capes, like just covering his butt. That's
Yep.
all you need.
Yep.
Or
It works
Elton
well.
John. OJ says, first she said Roomba is going out of business. What? Yep, true story. And then she
Mhm.
said Elton John also pulled off the cape look as
He
well.
did. That is
So
true.
yes. So those three could pull it off. I don't think I could pull it off. I don't have it's weird. They're all entertainers and I'm not that. So I wouldn't be able to pull that off. But Billy D.
Only one way to try.
there is. There is only one way to try. Um Din Djarin, you know him as the Mandalorian. I got him a parenting handbook that says this is the way.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. And that goes well with my gift for him as well. I got him a baby on board sticker for his ship.
Oh yes, he definitely because you don't want people tailgating your ship too close because
Mm-mm.
they need to know that there's a baby on board there. So yes,
Baby, gotta be careful. Yep.
that is very good. Okay, Bo Katan, the other Mandalorian that was in the last season of the Mandalorians. What did you get her?
Since I was unable to get myself the dark saber, I just got her some hair dye because her hair always seems so good under her helmet that I want to be able to keep that up for her. So,
You want her to she's the only person her and when I was a kid in Smokey and the Bandit, the TV show, the movie Smokey and the Bandit. Oh, who was the guy? What's his name? Oh my gosh, he's so famous, but in a mustache, whatever. He took his hat off and his hair is perfect also. So not since him. Oh my god, it's gonna drive me insane that I can't remember what his name is in Smokey and the Bandit. He's like so famous for it. But anyway, those are the only two that can pull their helmets or hats off and have perfect hair.
yes,
Um,
it's impressive.
I I got her a Beskar Throne assembly manual
Oh,
because that
good.
way she can build her throne the right way.
Yeah. Doesn't have to sit awkwardly on it every time like she does.
Yes, yes. Burt Reynolds is the person I was looking for.
Mm, mhm,
Burt
mhm.
Reynolds had the best hair underneath that cowboy hat, and
Yep.
Bo Katan has the best hair underneath her helmet.
It's impressive. So,
It is. Our good friend from the greatest, would you say probably the greatest TV show that Disney Plus Star Wars has put out?
mm,
Andor
greatest Disney film as well. Yeah, that works. So,
and greatest Disney film. Yeah, yeah, perfect. Uh Cassian Andor. What did you get our good friend Cassian?
I was trying to decide if it'd be funny or cruel to get him like an all-inclusive vacation to Scarif. So, um, I decided I could not commit to that. So instead, I got him swimming lessons.
Nice. That's a good because he's jumping off of off of that prison. He's going to have a long swim ahead of him, so
It
that's
was.
good.
So, yep.
I got him a burn after reading planner,
Ooh,
with
nice.
no names in it because he always has plans, but he never writes anything down. And
Mhm.
this way, if anybody tries to read it, it would just burn before they could even get to it. So
That's
that way he
perfect.
could write everything down and keep it going. This one was pretty easy for me, or I just came up with something simple. Our good friend
Yeah.
Finn
What'd you give
FN.
him?
What was his number? FN 2108 or something like that. I forget
FN
what
2107?
2107. Finn FN 2187. We were very
87.
close.
Okay.
2187.
I'll take it.
I just got him a very simple name tag that just says Finn.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, because he loved his name. I mean, if you're going to pick your own name, or if somebody's going to pick a name for you, then make sure everybody knows what your name is. So that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's good. Meanwhile, I was riding that mean streak from Cassian, and I got him a megaphone so he can scream "Ray" even louder.
Ray, Ray.
And
Oh my
constantly.
gosh, constantly, constantly, and it's that was going back to Ryan Wilson,
Brian
the
Johnson.
director, Ryan Johnson. Yeah, that was a storyline that looked like it was going to develop and then just never developed, and they even never went back to it.
Nope.
It was like, is are they going to get together? Because he really wants to get together, and then it was like, yeah, we're just going to forget all about that.
Nope. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Yep.
Nobody cares about you, Finn. All right, Poe Dameron. I got Poe Dameron a helmet that says "Don't fly like that."
Oh, that's a good one.
Little sticker for his helmet. Don't fly like that because
Mhm.
he liked to do all the bad things he could do things that nobody else could. He was like the Tom Cruise of pilots
Very
in space.
much.
Yeah, very much.
Especially for not being force sensitive. He's very
hmm
impressive.
He's
So
very good. A very good pilot for not having the force. What did you get him?
I got him a prank phone call kit so he can keep calling General Hux.
that wa- sir, I think he's messing with you. I know he's messing with me.
Iconic. Like that was
That
so good.
that was so good. Who is this? Hello? Who is this again? I'm sorry. Can you please state your name again? Oh, so good. Uh, excuse me. Is your refrigerator running? You better go catch it. Yeah, that would be awesome. He's like the Bart Simpson of phone pranks. That would be
Just
great.
keep calling with him. Yep.
All right, Chewbacca. Let's see if we're on the same page here. You can go ahead and go first and tell me what you got, Chewbacca.
Well, I have two. I felt like one of them was obvious, which was a medal for
Oh,
finally.
see, that's what he. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah,
Props to
yeah,
you out there for that one. That's a very good one. Yes,
deserves it for
he
being forgot.
deserves it because
So
he wasn't an animal. He wasn't a pet. He was another. He helped. He helped. Darn it! They gave Luke one. They gave Han Solo one. Give Chewbacca a medal.
yeah.
That's the only thing I want to see changed in the end of A New Hope.
Hmm.
Chewbacca with a medal around his neck. That's a good one. I like that one. What
Yep.
else did you write down?
An industrial strength comb.
Yeah, I got him a detangling kit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Good, good.
yeah, heavy duty detangler and fur dryer. So yes, um,
Ooh,
it is
fur
funny.
dryer. Oh, that sounds like a good one.
It is funny hearing the stories of like on set after he was in that uh trash compactor scene. They said that that suit never smelled the same again. It was horrible ever since then.
I'm sure.
All that yak hair just absorbing whatever that gross water was.
Hmm.
All right. Captain Rex. Some of you know him from the uh see the beer's really kicking in now. From the Clone Wars, others know him from the Rebels when we see him later on. What did you get our good friend Captain Rex?
Oh, Captain Rex. Uh, I got him a scanner for inhibitor chips, so he can
Oh,
finally prove his point.
that's a good. Yeah, I do like that because those poor inhibitor chips that definitely messed up and stupid Order 66. Well, I got him since he did survive and did continue on past Order 66. I got him, which is something that in America we may not have anymore, but a good retirement plan that actually exists.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Not the retirement plan of just hide on a desert planet, but an actual retirement plan where he can just relax. He
Yeah,
worked hard. He served his country. He served his galaxy. Let him retire in peace. So I got him a nice retirement plan.
that's very nice. That's much better.
Uh, Harrison Dula is next on our list, and I got her something very sentimental. I hope she really likes it. But I got her a new custom flight jacket with everyone's call signs sewn inside of
Oh,
it. So she opens it up and she sees all the different call signs that they called each other, which I really liked because Rebels is one of my favorite shows ever. I think you should watch it. It's a great cartoon. Um, it would be even better if it wasn't a cartoon because then more people would watch it. But it was a great show. What did you get, our good friend
I got
her?
her a mute button for Chopper.
That is good because Chopper is a little. a little ornery there is a good word
Yeah,
for Chopper.
that's a very
Cho-
good word.
Chopper is they wanted him to be the exact opposite of R2D2,
Oh yeah.
and he was definitely much more outspoken than
I
R2D2.
mean, they were both squirrely in their own ways, so I don't know if they were that different, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, we only have a couple left. We have General Hux next. What did you what did you get him?
I got him a punching bag with Kylo Ren's face on it. Maybe
Ooh,
he
that
has some
is
anger to take out.
yeah, just a little bit. The two of them definitely fought like brothers all the time. They were both looking for the attention that they both desperately needed. I, on the other hand, went a different way. Instead of taking out the frustration, I got him a fine and very strong decanter of Corellian whiskey.
Ooh, he'll
Something
appreciate that.
yeah, something potent enough to calm his nerves after an argument with Kylo Ren, served in a heavy etched glass that screams first order prestige. So I think he needs that or the punching bag, one or the other.
Mhm, mhm.
One or the other, either something to just calm him down or something to get all his frustration out. So that's good. Maz Katana is next on our list. She is the one with the giant eyes.
Oh, yeah.
What did you get her? She's a good collector also. She collects many
Sh
things over her 1,000 years of existence.
she does, and so that was kinda hard to find for her, so I was tempted to maybe get her some new goggles, but
Okay.
I thought it would be more fun or funny to dig up, Anakin's lightsaber and give it back to her so that way she can finally explain how she got it.
That's a good one. I do like that. I, on the other hand, went a little bit more out there. I had to really search eBay to get this one.
Oh, okay.
I got a first edition of the Journal of the Wills. Yeah.
Ooh, she will
So
appreciate
she will
that.
definitely
Oh,
appreciate that. As the collector that she is, I think she definitely will appreciate that.
that's good, that's good.
Wedge Antilles, our good friend Wedge, who's friends with Luke. What did you get him?
I got him a retirement home for sure because 'cause he's been through enough. It's
He
time for him
has.
to settle down.
He has seen enough. I got him a flight jacket from the Rogue Squadron. So
Oh,
a
great.
nice vintage Rogue Squadron flight jacket. So
Mhm.
something that just to say, like, oh, look at this. This is pretty cool. Um the next is, and it's funny that he was number 37 on your list because he should have been a lot higher in my opinion. But anyway,
I had to save some of the good ones for later, right?
yes, yes, you did. C3PO, everybody's favorite protocol droid. What did you get, C3PO?
I got him, another red arm so he can keep confusing people.
You might not notice me with my red arm. Um,
Exactly.
did you notice, and I didn't even until I really started to dive deep into Star Wars, that in the first, even from the very beginning, he had one silver leg and all the rest of him was gold. Like I
I
never
don't know if
noticed
I
that
noticed it
before.
the first time watching, but I definitely noticed it later, and I can't
Yeah.
tell you which leg it is, but I know it is
No.
there.
And it's funny because like some of the cartoons, even like the really bad 70s slash 80s uh droid Saturday morning cartoons, it's very prominent. His silver really stands out from the gold. And I was like, what's going on? But then if you watch it, it doesn't really stand out as much as you would think. But if you're looking
Mhm.
for it, you can definitely see that all the way back to A New Hope, that he's had that silver leg as opposed to the gold of everything else. Um, but I didn't get him any of that stuff. I got him a noise canceling ear set so that he can stop hearing himself talk. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. That was for me. I got that for me. Oh, man. Don't tell me the odds. Whatever you do, don't
Mm-mm,
tell me the odds. All right.
mm-mm.
We're ending up with some big ones here. R2D2. R2D2, everybody's favorite droid. I'm sure he's very high on the list. Where would you rank R2D2 of your droids? Favorite droids? Would he be one,
2nd or 3rd?
second, or third? Okay.
Yeah,
What about
K2SO
Chopper?
K2SO is top
K2SO?
for me. Chopper
Okay.
is the one that would fight with him for 2nd or 3rd.
Okay. I like that. I like that. It's a good rank. K2SO is awesome. She's all right. K2SO is the girl, right?
Nope, that's
No.
L337.
L33. Yes, she's also fun.
She
She
is
would
also
definitely be up there as well because we're starting a revolution. That's just a great line.
fun.
I love that line. K2SO is also awesome. What was
Yeah.
his name? The actor who did the voice of that.
Alan Tudyk.
Yes, he's awesome. All right,
Yep.
but R2D2, what did you get for R2D2?
I got him a roll of duct tape so he can shut C3PO up eventually.
That is good. I do like
Mhm,
that.
mhm.
I got him a data backup drive. That way he
Oh,
can blackmail war criminals. So he can for blackmail and for war crimes because he was never his memory was never erased, and this way he'll have a backup of it forever, so that he knows everything. Even though, as so many people say, if R2D2 had already met Anakin, why didn't he tell anybody? But who knows? Whatever. All right, BB-8, the other droid. He's not as much fun. What did you get, BB-8?
I had a hard time coming up with a gift for him, so I just settled on getting him some more lighter fluid so he can keep on giving people the thumbs up.
I like that. I, on the other hand, gave him a portable hyper fast charger
Oh,
because
that's a good one.
yeah, he had a recharge and whatever. So this is going to be a fast charge, and it can go anywhere he needs to go. And now, last but not least, our very last one is our good friend Grogu, our little Norman, as we call him on our show.
Mhm.
What did you get, Norman? Norman could have gotten a whole bunch of different things. I'm interested
There's
to
so
see.
many things. Yep. Norman was easy to shop for. I just went with tried and true of what I know he'd enjoy, so I got him a jar of pickled frogs.
Yeah, I was on the same page there. I got him a floating snack pod with
Oh, yep,
with
yep.
with frogs, with what were the little crackers called? They have a fancy name. The little
I don't
cookies.
I don't
Um,
remember.
in real life, the what are those cookies called in real life in our world? I forget what they're called. But anyway, bunch of cookies, bunch of frogs. He's apparently he loves snacks. So even the
Mhm.
eggs. the in the throwaway episode of that season where they transported the frog lady
Mm,
to the other planet when he's eating all of her children.
yes.
That poor episode. I'm like, what
Uh-huh.
is the point of this episode? But anyway, even some eggs so that he can have some caviar as well. But yep, so he
Giving
can
him
have
everything, that's so good.
yeah, and unlimited snacks for that little guy. He likes to eat a lot.
Yep.
All right. So that was 40 characters that James came up with that we needed to get Christmas presents for. And I think we did a great job, James. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care what Olivia says in the chat. I don't care that she says we did a bad job.
Yeah.
She, she didn't. But anyway, but I think we did a great job.
I think
Um,
so too.
do you have any honorable mentions or anything else you want to add for any of those people that you want to say? You know what?
Uh,
I also had this other idea that I was afraid to say before, but now I want to say it now.
I mean, the two other characters that came to mind would have been General Grievous, who I was ready to get that droid some cough drops,
Okay.
and Jango Fett, who I was
Yeah.
hoping the Kaminoans gave him a waiver to never have to pay child support for his 200,000 kids and a million
That
more on
is
the way.
yeah, that would be can you imagine that? I want to find out who my dad is. Oh, okay. I was gonna get Jenga Fett a neck brace that was a
Ah,
Beskar neck sleeve.
ah,
so
oh,
so
yeah,
that he
yeah.
didn't get his head cut off. Yeah.
That would have
Um
been a good one. So,
Olivia didn't like my comment that I said. She said, "What?" And then she called me Bob. Who's this Bob character? What is she
who's
talking about?
Bob?
Like she saw uh Double Dare from
I was like, Olivia,
1987.
I double dare you to say that again.
All right, well that was fun. It is the holiday season here in good old Earth,
Yes,
and
Merry
we
Christmas,
went
of course,
Merry
right?
Christmas, Happy Hanukkah to you. We here in the Spear household celebrate both of those holidays. So, and
Very
also
cool.
don't forget about Kwanzaa for those of you that
Mhm.
celebrate Kwanzaa.
And the
Um,
solstice for everyone else
and
out
the
there.
solstice for everyone else. Do you have your metal pole for the
Oh, yes, for, festive
Festivus?
Festivus,
Festivus.
yeah.
Yeah, celebrating Festivus for the rest of us.
Mhm.
She said, "I'm using Bob as a weapon moving forward."
Ouch.
Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. So if you celebrate Festivus, if you celebrate the solstice, even if you celebrated Life Day last month,
Mhm.
for any of the holidays that you celebrate during this time, happy holidays to all of them. And from all of us here at Bantam Oak Podcast, go ahead, you say it first.
We have spoken.
We have spoken.
And we
Uh,
have also definitely double clicked our record button at the beginning. So